I'm calling this video my small victory. And you ask why? I walked 4 miles today for the first time in a very long time. And I used to walk everywhere. And basically, the day after Easter last year, I was doing laundry and I fell down the basement stairs. So anyway, when I fell down the basement stairs, I tore out my ligament, which was a long time coming. I'd had a lot of injuries to that ankle before, and basically from doing track and stuff like that, and landing funny doing the long jump and stuff like that. I had sprained it so many times that it just gave out, and I pretty much knew from that point on that it was gone. So I think 4 days later, I was in the orthopedic surgeon's office, and pretty much knowing that I was going to need surgery. The next day I had an MRI, and I think maybe 4 or 5 days later, I knew I was going to have surgery. And I ended up having about a 16-week recovery from all that. So, anyway, get a few pictures to show you what I went through here last year. This is from May 17th of last year, and as you can see, I'm all compression wrapped here. And anyway, they had, you can see the kitty here in the background too. Anyway, they had told me, if you don't wake up in a cast, that's a really good sign. So I was happy. I thought, oh yay, no cast. So the surgery went well. I'm not going to need a cast. So got a few more pictures to show you here. So bear with me as I flip through the camera here a little bit. Here's me a couple days later. Gosh, you really get bored really quickly when you spend 7 weeks in bed. I think I got my glasses on here too. My hair's a little darker. Oh, I should have bet it's the same color. But that was just me, just kind of taking pictures, bored. Alright, and I just went right past it. 10 days later, I went for my 10-day follow-up for the surgery. And as soon as they took my stitches out and they saw there was no infection going on, they put me in a cast, and they said, okay, this is going to be the next 3 to 6 weeks. It was 3 weeks. I like the color, rock and pink. So that was 3 weeks. It was a struggle. It itched, and showering with it is definitely a challenge. I don't have a tub. I just have a shower stall. Luckily, it doesn't have a glass door. Luckily, it has a shower curtain. So it would be like the legs sticking out from the shower, all taped up with trash bags and surgical tape. And I taped myself up so well that I have to cut myself out of it after I was done. But well, that was only 3 weeks. So anyway, next was I'll just kind of flip through my pictures here. Bear with me. Next was this horrible contraption. This was the big, this thing I had on for, I can't even count how long. It weighed about 5 pounds, and basically what it does is it, as your leg is healing, it keeps the ankle stable. So it probably weighs about 4 or 5 pounds. So if you can imagine dragging about around 4 or 5 pounds. So originally when it was first on, I was still on crutches, non-weight bearing. So that was heavy. And then even when I started walking, I had this thing on for quite a bit. And I started PT, I had it on for quite a bit. And then I moved on to a smaller brace, which I don't think I have a picture of. But anyway, it was a long summer last year. And, living on the beach, I couldn't go in the water. But let's see, I think I have a few pictures of me on the beach. Here's me on the beach. I would sit on the seawall, because you can't get wet on the seawall when it's low tide. Here's me lying on the seawall. I had quite a nice tan last year, listening to my iPod, getting a tan. My neighbor was so nice. Every time he had to pick his wife up, he'd always take me for the ride, because I was pretty much immobile all last summer. Well, anyway, so today I decided, it was a beautiful day out today. I even opened my windows up to get some fresh air into this apartment. It's a little cold in here now, but it was 52 degrees. So, I have walked to the grocery store before, but I usually take the bus back just to not risk my leg. But I was just having such a good time, had the iTunes playing on the iPod. It was a beautiful day. So I'm like, I'm going to do it back. I'm going to see if I can actually do it. Well, I did. By the end of it, I have the little collapsible folding shopping cart. Can you see it over here? There it is. Uh, by the end of it, I was kind of leaning against the shopping cart using it for support. My leg was like, are you flipping kidding me? Because it's just not used to that. And I'm sure as soon as I take my boots off, I'm gonna see a very swollen leg. But I can only wear my boots, or got my boots on now. I can only wear my boots or like my really good Nike sneakers, like because I can't wear my clogs anymore, which stinks because I used to live in my clogs. They were so comfy, and I can't wear anything with like high heels or anything like that anymore. Just because if I was to fall again, I risk pulling all those stitches out of my tendon and pulling out my ligament again, and that would need more surgery. But anyway, this is my small victory. I don't know if I'll do it again. Probably. Maybe I'll try it again. It depends on how my leg does. I'll probably be dragging it tomorrow, but we're not supposed to have great weather tomorrow or anything like that, so probably just sit in the house, do my laundry. But depending on how my leg recovers, I might do it again. But here's one once. Why do I always trip up on my name? Was one once with her small victory. I hope you all had a great day. Bye.